Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to Michael Corcelli's morning market update. S&P futures are up three handles this morning, 3.5 handles this morning. Crude oil is down a little less than 0.4%. Natural gas is up almost 0.9%. Gold is catching a bid, up almost 0.9%. Dr. Copper is on fire this morning, up 2.23%. Coffee is down 0.2% this morning. Sugar, coffee, cotton, three strongest commodities this year. Cotton up almost over 40% on the year, is down 1.45% this morning. Sugar down almost 0.3%. Moving along to European equities. European equities are trading down this morning to up in Italy, 0.2%, but mostly red here. The Nikkei 225 index down almost 0.2%. Shanghai Composite last night traded down a little bit less than 0.25%. Moving along here to economic data coming out this morning. We got mortgage applications, we have job openings, and monthly budget statements. Not really anything significant this morning on the jobs front. Moving along to news. The dollar weakens, bonds rally. Oh, we skipped sovereign bonds. Sovereign bonds are green all over the world today. Sovereign bonds catching a bid. Yields are lower. It's typically a risk-off trade, just for your information. Looking back at the news, the dollar is getting some weakness. We're going to pull up the dollar index here, the DXY index. It's basically the dollar versus a basket of currencies. So if you notice here, the dollar is getting sold today. This is a down move. It's a pretty nice size move. This yellow line over here is the 200-day moving average. It didn't even quite make it up to the 200-day moving average and selling off, showing dollar weakness. Dollar weakness should be supportive for equities. It should support commodities in the short term. Keep your eye on the dollar. The dollar is the key determinant of the price of a lot of things. Should this dollar continue to strengthen, I would expect asset price weakness. Going back to a stock that has recently announced earnings last night, and it missed significantly. It missed earnings by 54%. Let's take a look at revenue really quick to get a full picture. Missed on the revenue side only by 2.4%. The reason I'm bringing up a stock called Intrexon is the stock actually is used to genetically modify mosquitoes, and these mosquitoes have shown the ability to reduce the population of Zika, infested mosquitoes and populations. Brazil has given Intrexon the green light to implement a study as well as help them to reduce the population of Zika carrying virus mosquitoes. Intrexon here was a $70 stock a little over a year ago. It went down significantly to below 20 here briefly, but the more and more Zika news, the more serious this gets. If it follows the trajectory of Ebola, this is one of the stocks that people will start to buy. So we have a very small position just for your. I've been following this company for many other reasons other than Zika virus, but they have some really good collaborations. They have over 100 collaborations, and they're in very diverse sectors, industries, everything from energy to agriculture, to human genome. Take a look at the stock. R.J. Kirk is the CEO. He's a very charismatic, exciting guy. He's involved in a lot of biotech companies, and it's a stock that has a good future. So here's a stock. It's got a little bit of a $3 billion market capitalization, so it's not a small cap stock. There's 640 employees, They just hired a new president, Gino Germano. So they reported earnings. If you haven't taken a look at their earnings report, I suggest that you actually do and read through their their conference call yesterday. It'll give a good baseline for what the company's up to. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Look forward to seeing you back. If you don't follow us on Twitter at Outsized Return, we have some interesting conferences that we're participating in. So check out flaia.org, flaia.org.